away from professionalism with these devices. And I just had a terrible experience with Frontier Airline Boo. And they were so unprofessional. They even took away their call center and implemented an AI chat system. And our flights were canceled. The customer service people that was in front of our faces were, I hate to say it, useless. They act like they didn't know right from left. And I
Right.
had to spend extra money. Then it was, oh, go to the chat. Go to the chat and do what? Keep getting these automated prompts because every time I ask it a question, it gives me this random generated response. I was like, I need to talk to someone. My money is floating around out here in y'all system. And you mean to tell me you can't transfer it over from the
To a
inconvenient
live person.
flight to the new flight? I got to pay you all over again. This makes no sense. Like, so the professionalism, I think these companies need to go back to etiquette training and professionalism. I'm sure you've been in Walmart and Target and seen the total difference between how people greet you in Target and how people deal with you in Walmart. I'm sure you've seen how they deal with you in
True.
Chick-fil-A and
Yep.
McDonald's.
Yep.
Chick-fil-A give you the best service when you walk in the door. Even I've been to Five and Below to the dollar store. Five and Below to the dollar store. Hey, how are you doing? Good. Thank you. Welcome to Five and Below. You have a good day when you leave. And I've been to the urban ones to the suburban ones, and they all speak and they all say hello. They all greeters. They all know where their stuff is, how to get to it. How can I help you? How can I assist?
Right.
We need to get back to proper manners and etiquette. If I'm spending money in your establishment, I expect professionalism and
And a
courtesy.
certain level of service as well, too.
Yes. And I feel like we have gotten away from that. I feel like a lot of people just don't care. And I'm like, I care because the moment I act up, then we won't have a problem.
We're gonna have a big problem.
Right. If I act up, y'all been ready to call the cops and y'all was the unprofessional ones from the get go. Like y'all were the ones
Correct.
giving me the attitude as if I was bothering y'all and y'all on the clock. Like, I don't get it. Make it make sense. Like, really. Like, don't do me like that. I don't
Somebody
care if
gonna
I'm
catch an
spending.
eye, Jamie.
I'm not violent. I'm not violent. But yeah, so what other because we can run on this for a minute.
Sisters in the news. So Rihanna halftime show Super Bowl. I don't want to talk about the end of the game because
We are
that was
not
a
going to talk
phantom
about
holding
the it's
call, but
listen, we ain't going
but
to talk about the end of the game. I'm still ride or die for my Philadelphia Eagles. Listen, got my green.
nice.
Oh yeah, here go my green girl. My that was my Eagles girl.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. I'm digging that.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
So the Rihanna halftime show. So some people were like, "Oh, it was great." Other people were like, "It was terrible," and then other people were like, is that a baby bump or is that post pregnancy?" Kind of found out she's pregnant, but anyway, let's talk
Right.
about Rihanna. So what you got?
So I was at a local sports bar watching the game, and I happened to look up, and I was like, "Oh, she still got her little baby Pudge," and they were like, "No, she's pregnant," and I was like, "Oh, wow, she ain't playing around." So, but I mean, everybody was like, "Boo," but I'm like, at the end of the day, Rihanna is not a performer. She's not the Janet Jackson. She doesn't dance much. So I don't know what they expected really from her.
Okay.
Because she's not a dancer. You know, Janet Jackson, Beyonce, even Fantasia is not a dancer. Fantasia give you a mean two step. Mary J. Blige give you a mean two step. Like
But
some
they
of
got a
these
set of
people,
pipes on them. They can sing their hearts
right,
out.
they can sing, but they're not performers. You know, like that Janet Jackson and Beyonce, they give you a show.
This is
Rihanna
true.
is just she's a singer. Like she doesn't that's not her lane of dancing. You know, she tried to do a little bit. She give you a little choreography and then she keep it moving. Fantasia the same way. I'll give you a little
Right.
bit of this and I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna keep stepping across the stage. Like they got a mean two step. So I didn't expect Rihanna to be out there doing a whole choreographed routine at all. Like I really didn't. I don't know why people expected these high expectations from her when that's not what she do. Baby or no baby. She's not a um choreographed performer. She's just not. I mean, I'm not taking away from her singing. And then I found out the Super Bowl don't pay you. So what I'm gonna drop
Yeah, I
all
thought
this
they got paid, but yeah, I didn't know they didn't get paid for that. But
I just discovered that
I mean, it's not
about
like they need the money anyway. But
I mean, let's put it like this. Rihanna made her money off her Fenty Savage line, which I do love and I am wearing. My
okay, all right.
I do love her Fenty Savage line. Yes. Just put that out there for her. But she made her money off of there because she made a clothing line geared towards the Super Bowl since she knew she was performing. And
Right.
guess what?
Okay.
That all those clothes that was geared for the Super Bowl sold out. So guess who made their millions? She did.
She got paid.
Exactly. So I ain't mad at her. She knew exactly what
I
she
ain't
was
mad at
doing.
her either. I'm like good on her.
Yes. Like y'all ain't paying me for this. Y'all want me to sing new music and you want me to choreograph like you get what you get on this app.
Yeah.
But no,
Exactly.
I thought she sounded great. She looked good, new mommy. Like she did her little thing. I let's put it like this. We've seen other artists get out there. It ain't like every Super Bowl is some spectacular like okay, last year Super Bowl when they brought out 50 Cent, Eminem and Snoop that was amazing. When
That was
they
probably
made
one of the best halftime shows I've ever seen,
I think
hands down.
that was
Yeah.
the best halftime show I've
Yeah.
ever seen
I
in
mean, they
Super
came
Bowl.
correct with that one. I mean, and like everybody was on point, and I mean,
And I
it
think
was a great
that's what
halftime show.
people were trying. I think people had that expectation for this Super Bowl and they forgot about who the artist was.
Right. Okay.
Like we didn't even expect to get what we got, even though like because 50 Cent ain't no dancer, Mary J. Blige ain't no dancer, neither is
Right.
Eminem or Dr. None of them are dancers. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you just expect to get their great music and little performance, but you did not expect to see South Central in the middle of
No.
the floor,
No.
you know? So it was really dope between the New York and what the East Coast, West Coast thing,
East
the way
Coast,
they
West
brought that
Coast thing going
together.
on. Yeah.
It
Yep.
was amazing. It was truly amazing. And I think people were trying to have that expectation for Rihanna. And because on the radio I kept hearing people say, oh, it's the Rihanna Bowl. No, it's the Super Bowl. But y'all keep on hyping her up thinking that y'all gonna get this amazing show and I didn't have that expectation that it was because I'm like, she's not a dancer, y'all. Y'all keep trying to put her in this lane of Janet Jackson or
Right. That's
Beyonce.
not who she is. So,
That's not who she is. She doesn't do productions. They do
right.
productions, you know. So and it's nothing to take away from her artistry and who she is, but I wasn't. I thought she did fine to me. I didn't. It didn't make me know one way or another. I was more concerned with my team.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles because they played a awesome, amazing season, and I still
Yep.
can't be mad at them for like they kept that game tied up. Granted, yeah, we lost. It was 3 points, whatever. Like okay,
Right.
but we did the daggone thing, and I still wear my Eagle stuff, and I won't stop. Look, stop. Yeah, we got to rep our Philly
EAGLES. Go Eagles.
Eagles. That's right. That's right. Yeah.